The music room at night felt like another world. Moonlight spilled across polished instruments, and the faint hum of distant traffic filled the silence. Zara's heart raced as she stepped inside, her phone light casting eerie shadows. "Hello," she whispered. A figure emerged from behind the grand piano. It wasn't Victoria. It was Damian Black, a senior known for his charm and dangerous pranks. He twirled the sapphire pendant on its chain, the gem catching the light. "You shouldn't leave things lying around," Damian said, smirking. "Especially things that talk." Zara gasped. "You heard it too." "Oh, yes," he said smoothly, stepping closer. "It whispered about power. About choosing. I think it chose the wrong girl." He dangled the pendant just out of reach. "Give me something in return. Your father's contact list. Or maybe, a date with you at the gala. Then this is yours again." Zara's blood ran cold. "You can't blackmail me." Damian's grin widened. "Can't I?" Suddenly, the door burst open. Ryan stood there, breathless. "Step away from her," he ordered. Damian laughed. "Or what, scholarship boy? You write me an essay." Zara realized the pendant wasn't just a mystery, it was a weapon people would fight for. And in that moment, she understood she wasn't fighting alone. Damian slipped the pendant into his pocket, pulled out his phone, and said, "Then I guess I'll show everyone this video of you two sneaking around." After Damian left with a threat hanging in the air, Ryan led Zara out to the quiet rooftop garden, far from prying eyes. The city stretched beneath them, a tapestry of lights and distant music. "You should have told me sooner," Ryan said gently. "I would have helped." "I didn't want to drag you into this," Zara admitted, her voice breaking. "You already have enough pressure." Ryan stepped closer. "Zara, this isn't just your burden. Whatever that pendant is, it chose both of us. We're in this together." The sincerity in his voice made her chest ache. For the first time, she dropped the walls she'd built all her life. "I'm scared, Ryan," she whispered. "What if this thing destroys everything? My future, your scholarship." Ryan's hand brushed hers. "Then we'll rebuild. Together." For a heartbeat, the world shrunk to just the two of them. The wind carried a faint whisper from the pendant in Damian's pocket, wherever he had gone. "Trust each other, or fall apart." Zara felt the truth in Ryan's words. In a world obsessed with image, she had found something real, something terrifyingly precious. Ryan suddenly tensed, his eyes catching movement below. "Zara," he said urgently, "someone's watching us from the courtyard." The next morning, Ryan slipped a worn notebook into Zara's hands. "Found this in the archives," he whispered. "It might explain everything." Zara flipped through pages filled with sketches of a pendant identical to hers. Margins were filled with warnings: "The sapphire tests love. The unworthy are marked." Near the end, she found a page bordered in red ink. The name Madeline Gray was scrawled over and over. Beneath it, she filled the oath. "Do not repeat her mistake." "Who is Madeline Gray?" Zara asked. Ryan's brow furrowed. "Look at the last entry." It read, "Headmistress Gray took the pendant to protect it. But it always returns to those it chooses." Zara's heart pounded. Headmistress Gray was still at Royal Crest. Could she know about the pendant? "Zara," Ryan said, voice low, "this isn't just a family heirloom. This is bigger." Zara closed the notebook, feeling the weight of secrets pressing in. "Then we have to be careful. Very careful." Zara realized the pendant's history was woven into the very foundations of Royal Crest Academy. If they wanted answers, they'd have to confront powers older and deeper than they imagined. As they stepped into the hallway, the headmistress herself turned the corner, and her eyes flicked straight to Zara's empty neck. "Miss Anderson," Headmistress Gray said smoothly, "Where is your family's pendant? I've always admired it." Zara's mind raced. To tell the truth might risk Ryan's name being dragged through mud. But a lie, the pendant's warning echoed in her mind. "Keep the vow, or lose what you cherish." "It's been repaired," Zara said carefully, forcing a calm smile. The clasp broke. The headmistress's sharp eyes narrowed slightly, as if measuring the weight of the lie. "I see. Such treasures must be kept safe." Zara nodded and hurried off, but her heart pounded. Had the pendant felt that lie? Was it considered a betrayal? Later, in the library, Zara confessed to Ryan. "I lied," she whispered. "What if that breaks the vow?" Ryan took her hand, steady and warm. "You did it to protect us. That can't be wrong." But as he spoke, the notebook on the table began to glow faintly, words shifting on the page. "Every lie leaves a crack." Zara's word of luxury had taught her to lie effortlessly. But now, every word felt like a thread that could unravel something sacred. That evening, as Zara stared at her reflection, a thin hairline crack spread across the sapphire inside Damian's pocket miles away. By midweek, the academy buzzed with new gossip. Ryan was accused of cheating on a major exam. Zara rushed to the boardroom where teachers whispered behind closed doors. Through the glass, she saw Ryan standing straight, calm but pale. "Mr. Cole," one teacher said coldly, "how do you explain these answer sheets found in your locker?" Zara's blood ran cold. She knew Ryan would never cheat. Someone was setting him up, someone who wanted the pendant. After the meeting, Ryan found her by the fountain. "They are threatening my scholarship," he said quietly. "If I'm expelled, it's over." Zara clenched her fist. "We'll prove you're innocent. We'll find who planted that." Ryan shook his head, eyes shadowed. "This is what happens when words like ours collide. You could still walk away, Zara." She stepped closer, fierce. "And leave you to face this alone." "Never." For the first time, Zara felt what it meant to stand with someone not because of status, but because of faith in who they truly were. That night, searching her own locker for clues, Zara froze. Inside was a crumpled envelope containing the exact answer sheets they had accused Ryan of stealing. Zara barely felt the cool night air as she raced up the winding stairs to the school's old observatory. The city glittered below, but her mind burned with the discovery of those planted answer sheets in her locker. She knew who had done it, Damian. But why target Ryan? Ryan stood at the railing, staring out at the stars. He turned as she entered, his jaw tense. "You shouldn't be here. If they see us." "Let them," Zara interrupted, holding out the crumpled envelope. "They planted these in my locker. This isn't about you, Ryan. It's about the pendant." He ran a hand through his hair. "Zara, why are you risking everything for me?" "Because," she whispered, stepping closer, "you're worth it." For a moment, neither spoke. The night wind swirled, carrying the faintest whisper, one only they could hear. "Hearts bound by truth shall conquer shadows." The words felt like a blessing, a nudge from the pendant itself. And then, as if drawn by something ancient and inevitable, Ryan cupped her face and kissed her under the silver light. The kiss was soft but searing, a promise and a warning all at once. Zara realized love in her world wasn't soft and safe, it was electric, dangerous, and entirely hers. In the shadowed corner of the observatory, Damian lowered his phone, the camera still recording.